Hey, that was good. That was one of the times.
I almost felt something.
I came.
All right, guys, too much.
Just like, dude. This is great.
Are you hiding your erection? What are you doing?
I'm hiding my micro penis.
After 30 minutes of the episode, you always put this pillow here. It's like, oh, that was too much.
With Patrick, it was intense. With the dog,
It's so funny that dog hates you.
kind of. Yeah, I don't know. He liked you too often.
He was
Too
just
much.
sniffing drugs.
I guess. That's how we started our third season. This is the start of the third season. Bet you didn't expect that, bitches. Anyway.
Yeah, Aladdin shoves drugs in his ass.
Hey, I
how
gotta
we
go
came
through
to
the border.
Berlin.
That's why I'm an immigrant.
And
An
he's a
immigrant.
German now. He's a German.
Yes.
Which he keeps reminding to all the Syrian refugees here in Berlin. Every single time.
Yeah, I feel like, is it too much of a brag? I don't know, I guess.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think it's a brag. It's just like, look, I made something of myself and you didn't. You know?
It is kind of like that, but I guess they're all going to get a nationality. Anyway, voting is in February. I'm very excited to vote.
Yes, actually, that's great because we need more people like you voting. So
If they
Gonna
can
vote
win.
for AFD.
and Aladdin goes and votes for AFD.
And we're like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
You know when you can see something and you can break it? I just want to see how what can happen.
I'm so excited as well because Azerbaijani, I don't know what the voting is, so I'm very fucking exciting.
Yo, so okay, you don't have the nationality, but you can vote in Azerbaijan how is the government?
Yeah. I mean, so no, the thing is, we have one government, we have stability. So if anyone from Azerbaijani government is watching this, we have stability. They don't have stability here. So good for you.
You heard it here first.
No, but seriously, it is what it is. It's very, because Azerbaijan just became 30 years is nothing. It's not part of Soviet Union for 30 years now.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's an achievement.
Yes, all right, yeah.
It's something you brag about, know. But I think it's great in a way that they're learning some stuff, and some stuff is good, some stuff is bad, but. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm here in Germany now, so I'm like, fuck all of you. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm just like Aladdin with Syrians, I'm just like, screw you. It's just
You're not so open about it on Instagram, but anyway.
How long have you been in Germany?
I've been here for the last 6 years. So
6 years.
It's going to be 7 years this year I've been in Germany. So, yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
7.
Still
Wow.
enjoy it?
I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it because I lived in the UK before,
alright.
and I didn't enjoy that.
You didn't enjoy it, no?
No, I didn't.
No.
Like, even though, because it's a very expensive place, very expensive, and Germany is just so much more. We can complain about the anal rules here, but at least those rules work when they really need it. So I think that's in UK, that's not the case. So.
Yeah, I mean, after Brexit, maybe something happened too.
Oh, I knew that Brexit was gonna happen because
before
when
it happened.
because that's why I left. Because
Good timing, man.
yeah, good time. No, it was because I think in the UK I think UK is struggling with the same things that Russia and all the other countries that used to be empires they struggle with. They're like, oh my God, we were so great, like where that all went, and they're trying to think that we need to be greater again, but you're like, well, maybe you need to make things easier for your people, not make them harder.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how you're gonna be great,
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Is Italy trying to do that again? They want to be great again?
Italy?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, I guess so, actually. We're trying. We got like Giorgia Meloni.
Hell yeah. No, I'm joking.
The first woman
Yeah, it's
to
so
be a prime
progressive.
minister in Italy, I think. Like,
It's so great.
Can I just say one thing? I love her. Why? Because every time she gets a chance to speak about French president, it's like a roast battle. She just it's like Emmanuel Macron roast. She just goes and she starts roasting him.
I didn't know.
Iconic woman,
I guess there's beef between Italians and French, right?
yeah, it's always been like that. Like, we hate each other Because I think for food, I think mostly.
You think so?
I also think like just fucking hate them, dude. I don't know. There's no really.
I
it the
prefer
food?
Italian.
You
food.
prefer Italian?
I
You
prefer
go
Italy.
Just are you saying that because of Tommaso?
Yeah,
Or
I'm
the-
saying despite it, Tommaso.
Yeah, that's what the French
Although I
people,
know too-
that's what the French people do, you know, with Italians. We get roast.
You sound very French right now.
I'm not. I
It was
bathe. You know.
it was so funny. I did a show like 2 weeks ago, and the host before I went on stage, he said like, "Oh, tonight we have Italian comedian," and there was like some people in the crowd with Italians, but like, yeah, Italians, yeah. Then I went to stage. I was like, "Oh, I'm the Italian guy." I'm like, "Yeah."
It's not the thing we
Like,
asked
you
for.
saw me, and he's like, you know what?
I love that joke you do because you say like, yeah, he says he's a cheap version of Italian, like
Yeah, I know.
I'm like a frozen pizza.
like a
You're-
frozen pizza. It's pretty funny.
Just so you know, a frozen pizza by Dr. Oyker in Azerbaijan
Oh.
costs 20 euros.
What?
Yeah, with all the customs and everything. And it's so fucking stupid because you can get fresh pizza for like 5 euros in Azerbaijan.
Who gets
like,
the Dr. Oetker?
They're Azerbaijani.
20
so
euros.
They're like,
Damn.
you know, it's probably real Italian. So we're gonna buy it because it
Dr.
has Italiano
Oetker.
pizza on it.
How much is a pizza in Syria?
That's really nothing. It's like a euro or something.
Alright.
But
Two
he's German. How
euros.
would he
Alright.
know?
I wouldn't know. Hey, but we're free now. We can afford pizzas.
Yeah,
And
congratulations on that. By
and
the
diesel.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah, because you know I actually didn't even care until I
I
started
didn't care.
saying in your. I remember because I was like, you know what? If it's not happening in Azerbaijan, why give a fuck? You know, but it's like, but then I started seeing your stories, and I was actually very invested in it because, because I just love Aladdin stories. I just love how it goes like, oh my God, Syria, like there's shit, people are dying. Oh, but I'm new comedy. Look at my jokes, you know. It's just,
Oh my god, that's so true.
It's so true. It's so true.
I just
My
love-
algorithm is so confused. Like, what are you going for? Do you want to be funny or do you want to be more like empathetic to a cause?
Yeah.
Like, what?
You want to be funny while being empathetic, but and that's
hard.
and that's why I messaged you. I was like, okay, in a nutshell, explain to me everything that is happening, so I know, are we supporting this or are we against this? You know, and then you explained to me that okay, the regime has gone down, and now Syrians have a major chance. You know, and by the way, Azerbaijan congratulated Syria as well. On
I saw, yeah.
Yeah, oh guys, nice.
Yeah.
They're nice people. They're nice people, yeah.
Azerbaijanis, oh my God, I love our politics. Like,
Yeah.
I think we're the meaning of polyamoric politics in the world.
You told me, yeah.
Yeah.
You just make peace with everyone.
We make
Yeah?
we make money with everyone. That's the
That's
thing.
different.
Right?
There's
According
no
to
peace
Trump,
in the
that's
world.
peace, right?
Oh, Trump
What's
loves
peace?
Azerbaijan. And I'm like, that's not. And in Azerbaijani media, they celebrate that. They're like, oh my God, he's really good for Azerbaijan. And I'm like, I don't think so. I really don't think so. But okay. It's like, we'll see. But yeah, no. Azerbaijan has recognized Palestine. We have recognized
And also
Palestine.
Israel at the same time.
19, yeah, and we also work with Israel.
We suck Israel's dick so hard.
Just like- that's
But Palestine exists.
Azerbaijan in a nutshell, you know. Just like we work with European Union, but we're also friends with Russia. You know, we're friends with Israel, but we're also friends with Iran and Turkey. You know, it's just like
It's everybody friends in Azerbaijan.
yeah.
That's a-
Azerbaijan's like it's not about, it's just about money.
It's not about you.
It's not about you. I don't care. I don't care about your labels. It's all about personality and everything. you
Yeah,
know?
we have to introduce our guest properly. People don't know Emin yet. He's a comedian,
Gold diggers.
an artist, and a gold digger living in Berlin.
I mean, it's such a nice to be in such a nice company, you know.
And company and married to a British person.
You're married to a British?
Oh no, Irish. Wait, British or Irish? Oh.
Dude, you nailed this. Like,
I don't know. I can't remember. But he
Irish.
speaks English natively. Okay,
Irish. He's Irish.
Close. Fucking hell.
Well, they used to be one country, you know.
Sorry, my my Irish friends.
I come from the Roman Empire, you know?
Did he do a Roman salute? No,
By the way, a funny fact, in Roman Empire tried to invade Azerbaijan.
What?
Yes, but they couldn't.
Why?
And there's even one of your generals, they left a print with saying that we came here, we couldn't conquer. So yeah. You can actually put it into the podcast. I'll send you the pic,
Send
which
us the
it's very
link.
ancient and it says this.
Oh my God.
So, yeah.
But it's all like what the emperor? What has his reasons?
I
for
don't
that?
remember which emperor was it exactly, but I know that they tried to come and invade Azerbaijan, but they couldn't.
We don't study this in history. Like
Yeah.
we're like,
The
oh, we didn't
almost
make
invaded.
it. So I don't think we have to study.
Exactly. Less papers in the book to read.
You're a very psychologist thing. So we don't talk about our failures. We just talk about our achievements.
To
Exactly.
be honest, before meeting Emin, I was like, I don't even know what Azerbaijan is.
Yeah, that's normal. You know, it's actually gotten so much better. When I first came to UK, they literally asked me, "Is it the capital of Pakistan?"
Sounds like something Tommaso would say.
Wait, what?
I was like, no, it's not, but it's because of Formula One and Eurovision and COP29. People do know about it now.
COP29?
Yeah, it's like environmental thing, you know.
Oh. I didn't
Yeah,
know
it was. It happened last year, and now people know more about Azerbaijan, which is nice.
Yeah. I mean, we all know we know about this, of course, because we
Obviously,
are,
obviously. Very
we're
much.
educated.
Yes.
But you knew about Azerbaijan before me, right?
Yeah. I had some people like in my language school that were from Azerbaijan. They were nice people. But other than that,
Friends
I
with
didn't
everyone, or like
many. Yeah,
are.
I don't know. I mean, they seemed like not so rich. Now you're saying that they had money. But I don't know.
No, because all the poor ones come to Berlin.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Otherwise,
if you're rich, you go to UK. You know.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah.
So you used to be rich, and then
Yeah,
you came
used to be
here?
rich. No, I
Now
married an
you're
Irish
broke.
one, and he was like, "Oh, I fucking hate UK," you know. So I had to move out. No, actually, me and my husband we actually met in Azerbaijan.
I was gonna ask you where did you guys meet?
Yeah, we met in Azerbaijan.
Oh.
We met in He was working in Azerbaijan. I was working in Azerbaijan, and there were no other gay people around. So you know,
I guess we have to, you know.
Sex?
Big Mac. You know,
Big Mac.
we had a date in
The
McDonald's.
Rosa Parks of Azerbaijan.
I love meet cute stories.
No, we did it in McDonald's because it's right in the city center. You know, that's why I was like,
funny.
let's meet there.
Okay. That's okay. And how long was that? How
It's
long
gonna
ago was that?
be 9 years this
Nice.
year. We've been together for 9 years.
Ooh, are you gonna
Yes,
do anything?
thank you,
Anything
thank you.
gay? Anything funny? Anything cool? Anything
Oh my
You said
God.
anything gay? Are you doing anything gay?
No, what kind of cool stuff are you gonna do on your anniversary? Where are you guys?
You know,
What are you guys
the thing about me and Desi is that he is very disconscious person, you know,
okay.
and he's a teacher, he's an English language teacher, and now he's in support, so he's trying to be very kind, very nice, and he's married to me, who is anything but those things, you know. It's just like he's getting roasted on a daily basis while he's in the shower.
I can imagine. While he's in the shower.
While in this shower, I just go there. I know he can run away anywhere, so I'm just standing there and roasting him, you know. And he every single time when I talk about him on my shows, because of how funny our relationship is, some people assume that I was not telling the truth, that I'm actually not married. Yeah.
Oh my God, okay.
There was an Argentinian dude who came to me. He was like, "I want to ask you on a date." And I was like, I was just talking about being married. Like for 10 minutes, I was like talking about being married. And then
He's like, nah.
no. Yeah. No, he was like, no. Like, he was like, but it sounds so funny. You talk about your husband like this. No one talks about their husbands like this. And I
Because
told
no one has a husband.
in Berlin, yeah, I know.
Not in Azerbaijan.
And that's why I was like, Desi, you need to start coming to my fucking comedy shows because people literally think you don't exist. It's like,
Man.
please.
Oh wow. Okay.
So-
Yeah, because I started seeing him only on comedy shows. Yeah, obviously. That's
And
where I
birthday
see him,
parties.
Yeah. And birthday parties. That's so funny.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, what kind of like what kind of things did you say on stage that made him think, no way, this guy is married?
Because
Like you
I
were, like,
was making
saying-
fun of Catholicism a lot. Sorry. And yeah, Tomas is like, yeah, here we
It's
go.
not the first
You
time he
know,
hears it.
My butt's too hard. No,
My
sorry. Sorry.
I can see you can stand on your knees very well. You know, it's
He's very religious guy.
very religious. You know, just like Madonna once said, like a prayer. You know, it's but I was talking about, you know, about him being older than me. You know, needing, you know, instead of a doctor, I get him appointment with an archaeologist. You know, and
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
and people were like, you know, you talk about your husband like this? You know, I was like, yeah, I do. Like some people were, and because I was also talking about having sex a lot and very openly about sex, I think that's why people were like, okay, you know, maybe he's not married, you know, and that's why.
Just
but
yeah, pressing it.
some dude actually came to me and said, like, do you want to prove that you give a really good blowjobs? I was
Oh
like,
my god.
you need to know the difference between the stage and the reality, and I
Yeah.
will never blow you.
That's
It wasn't pretty.
Let's find a drink. My morals doesn't allow. Yeah.
Yes, no. No. I just first of all, if you want me to do that, you need to pay me. You know, just, I'm not going down for
You're good
free
at something,
anymore.
you're
I'm
good.
married.
Yeah.
You know, like good money.
That's
Yeah,
so
good. Pay me well.
less taxes, right?
But the funny thing, when I was applying for my German visa, and I came to Ausländer Behörde, but in Hamburg, because we were in Hamburg first, and I was getting my blue card. They told me they wanted me to prove that I'm gay.
Oh, what?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I needed to show them the evidence that I'm gay, you know. And
Grinder notifications.
yeah. I was like, it was like,
what do you want me?
he was- he was
say
like,
I'm gay.
we need some proof that you're gay. I was like, okay, unzip your pants. You know?
Seriously.
This is fucked up, dude.
What the fuck? This
Yeah,
is
they
really
needed
fucked
to
Really?
up.
prove that we're in a relationship, that we've
Oh.
and all of those things.
I guess
that, you
prove
know,
in a relationship.
prove in a
and
relationship,
Not be prove
yeah.
be gay.
But the thing is, the amount of documents I had to submit was more than a straight person would have. You know.
Oh,
Ah,
definitely. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so
Yeah.
I needed like letters because lots of people from Azerbaijan come here as refugees as well, and some of
Pretend
them
to be
have-
gay?
Yeah,
Dude, I pretend to be gay to find an apartment. Like
Oh, yeah, that's a true story. Yeah,
but
yeah.
But I
Really?
get
Yeah.
but like my gay friend told me to pretend. I had the pass, and I did it. And the apartment, the guy was like, "Yeah, sure. If you want to
Yeah.
move here with a boyfriend, fine."
really.
Yeah. He sucked that dick the night was.
You do what you have to do to find an apartment in Berlin. Like, I'm sorry. Like, like,
Come on.
Aladdin was very well prepared. He douched, you know,
like I did everything right.
poppers,
But
everything.
I literally wore this, and my gay friend was like, "Nah, you're not doing this. You need to be gay for this place." I'm like, "Dude, I'm just gonna go and just be like, hey,
Hey,
I
I
don't
suck
know.
dicks.
my exactly."
I love how gay people are always about we're not stereotypes, you know, and then they're literally like, oh, that doesn't look good on you, you know. So you met the dude, you were like, girl, I need the apartment. You were.
I didn't try to pretend.
You remember the voice?
I went there alone after he talked to him that my boyfriend's gonna come, and he's like, "So you're Abdul's boyfriend?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm the boyfriend." And then he let me in, and I was just started seeing the places. He's like, "By the way, there's great brunch places around this area." I was like, "Oh my god, I love brunch."
Yeah. Gays are all about
Stop.
brunch.
And then
The
he-
funny
then
thing
he's
is-
like brunch, you know. I'm like,
He really loves brunch.
I just came back from a brunch right now, and it's really nice. So it's like obviously.
Are you sure you were pretending?
That's what I asked myself after after I cleaned the cum. I'm like, am I pretending or am I real?
Aladdin was like, it's for the apartment.
I had my mouth full at the end, but it was nice. You know?
I mean,
You flossed your teeth as well. You know?
Yeah, it's
I imagine.
it's so funny. I also had a flag. Like I had the flag.
Oh
when
my
I moved
God,
to the
you had the
apartment.
flag?
No, not on the appointment. Like when we moved in, that day we were going to the Pride. Like one day before moving in, and we had the flag with us, and we moved in with the flag. So it was nice. It was like, all right, neighbors are like, all right, we have gay people here. But I'm like, no, yeah.
So but you have a girlfriend now that
I have a
we've
girlfriend
never
now.
seen.
It's
So she-
imaginary. Are you proposing that I'm lying about my girlfriend?
I mean, after that gay story, I'm very. I will be looking around, you know, and if I see you behind, I will be like poppers first, you know. So
I just have this like. I imagine
funny,
you
the
like the week before preparing to become gay. You know, you're like, oh, let me watch like
Right.
Magic Mike. You're like getting popper.
Magic Mike is not for that. That's how you
That's
know you're
that's how
straight.
it's so. Yeah, I was gonna tell him.
That's how you know.
Magic Mike.
Girl,
actually watched
Magic
it.
Mike is for straight divorced women. No.
Seriously. That's gay for Tommaso.
I watch it and I like it actually.
I knew you watched Magic Mike. I knew you watched Magic Mike.
I didn't like Magic Mike. Honestly, I didn't like Magic Mike.
You didn't like
Any
Magic
gay
Mike?
bar is a fucking Magic Mike.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
when you go
yeah,
there.
yeah.
You
Really?
know?
We should go to more. No, wait, what? Oh.
You know what? That's what I think. We're gonna go and we're gonna actually do a sequel to this podcast where I bring these two bitches to a nice gay bar.
Oh, that would
and
be
then I
nice.
shove them into a dark room and I lock the door. You know?
I went to a couple gay bars. That was actually pretty fun.
Have you?
Yeah, with my gay friend. Like we went.
With his
It was
boyfriend.
funny. It was funny. It was funny because I was like showing off. I was like showing off to him that, oh my god, look at this guy. He's talking to me, and he's like, yeah, you're a gay magnet. Everyone wants to talk to you. And then I left the bar, stayed with the guy, and then the guy asked me, what's he? Is he single? He's like, no, he has a girlfriend. He's like, yeah, but he's gay, right? And Abdul was like, no, Aladdin is straight. He has a girlfriend. He's like, dude, he's gay. I'm like, what? I'm not. How did you know?
Aladdin, we're not gonna judge you. Like, I mean, maybe
But-
Tommaso.
I'm an ally. I just want to say I'm an ally. I want to prove so bad that I'm an ally, but I don't know how. Every time I try to prove it, I become homophobic, and I'm like, no, I'm not, guys.
Has anyone ever told you that you're homophobic?
Yeah, my gay friend always says it like, oh, this thing you just said, homophobic. I knew it. Homophobe.
What did you say?
I don't know. Like, I say some stupid shit, but yeah.
Like
Do
what?
you want to say it loud?
No. I didn't say anything.
Oh,
About
you're
gay people.
homophobic.
No, he does something, and I'm like, that's so gay. And he's like, homophobic, and I'm like, all right.
But the thing is, I think people right now are very sensitive. You know,
I guess also for a good reason because they get discriminated a lot.
Oh yeah.
well, you know, there's a discrimination, and then there's just I want everyone to accept and love me, and then you're like,
Yeah.
you know, maybe someone hates you not because you're gay, maybe you're just an asshole. You know, so that's why
You heard it here.
I swear,
He said it.
like
Said it.
because I know, you know. Listen,
Yeah.
and coming here with.
You want water? Yeah.
Sorry.
Just no, it's okay.
It's
okay.
a very exciting conversation.
Yeah.
He wants water for this.
And it's so funny. They brought me a separate glass of water, and now they're actually doing it from the same bottle. I assume it's an alcohol there. So
Oh, no. It's clean. It's clean. It's a little bit dirty, but it's clean. It's like-
No. Okay,
I'll put you some
I'm sure the
alcohol
next is
your
in that water. You know,
rape drugs.
the next thing you're not filming me how these two are trying to fuck me. You know, it's I'm not gay. I just love sex with men. You know. Very Azerbaijani of you.
We need two people for you. I don't know. So, like, one is not enough. Anyway, continue.
No, but the thing is, it's like, listen, equality, inclusion, and diversity is not about you getting offended and then telling other people that you're offended. It's about everyone having the same chance. You
Yeah.
cannot go through life without getting offended, getting upset. The one thing you can tell your opinion and you can say, okay, you know what, I don't agree with you because this is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But if no one is beating you, if it's someone was trying to make a joke and it just didn't work and you're like going all around, oh my God, this person is a homophobe or something like this. I think before calling someone a phobic something, you should kind of a little bit, not like just think that was it really that, you know?
Yeah.
Like unless someone calls you faggot, you know, or the N word, then
Yeah.
that's different.
But
But
yeah.
if it's a joke,
But
chill the
yeah,
fuck
no.
out.
I like he's my gay best friend. I agree. He doesn't mean it like you're a homophobe. But I'm like, but I get so jealous. He gets to say the F word.
no, you can.
You can't
Yeah,
say
It's
that.
okay
You
for
can't say-
gay people.
That's okay for gay people. That's what it's like. I can't say it. It's like I don't know. I'm like, but I it's funny when he says it. It's just like, yeah.
No, gay people. I use that word all the time. You know, when I talk to Daisy, when I talk to Bruno. You know, and it's
Bruno is
Oh no, Bruno.
Shout out to Bruno.
Shout out to Bruno Mazzini, my favorite gay person, gay comedian. You know,
You
like
think
so much
he
representation.
could be gay somehow a little bit. Yeah.
It might be.
He might be a little bit gay.
But the thing is, it's very when it
We
comes
root for
to
you.
sex.
We root for you, baby.
We root for you, Bruno. Please.
He's
come
another
out, you know?
comedian who's gay in Berlin, but he doesn't really know it yet.
Bruno will fucking murder me. I was like, bitch, can you just let it go? I'm gonna fucking
This
kill
one
you.
time we kissed, let it go, dude.
I wouldn't kiss Bruno. You've seen his teeth, you know. So no, I'm kidding. Love you, Brunito. But the thing is, what I just
Brunito.
want to say.
Kinda gay. Anyway.
No, but the thing is, what I want to say is that with whole thing about acceptance and lots of people are getting very upset about things that they shouldn't, and
Yeah,
they're
that's
not
true.
getting upset about things that they should get upset,
Yeah.
like for
Do you-
example Palestine. But you know, it's like
Yeah.
you know, it's I just think we live in a world where it's you get your individuality, your identity to dictate. That's more like maybe, for example, what my point is like I'm gay, but that's not just all of my identity.
Yeah.
It's just who I am. You know, like
Yeah.
I have a dark hair. I cannot change that. I mean, I can change that. I can dye it, but it's
Yeah.
my dark hair.
You have wax on it, I see.
Yeah, I do have wax. You know,
It seems
It's a
very.
cum.
Yeah.
And it's Irish.
Can you send me the link?
I'm sure you can
Can you
get your
actually do
own.
that? Can you actually do it?
Yeah. Yes, you can.
All right.
Is
The
that how
next
it
thing
works?
you see Tomas is like, oh, you know, just
Alright.
like. But the thing is,
Save
being,
money.
being gay is not just who it's just my sexual orientation. It doesn't necessarily describe what are my likes and my
Yes,
dislikes.
yes.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be
know?
like defines your whole
Yeah,
personality.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
I mean, it's the same as we say, for example, if he is like Catholic and that defines who he is, but that's not true. You know,
Yeah,
like
it's like
you're
yeah.
not attracted to children.
No. Are you?
No, I'm
I-
kidding. No, I'm not.
I've never seen him in a church.
Guess why? And I got banned.
I got
I have met from church.
the priest was
Oh my
like, "Is that big enough for both of us?"
No, but
Priests.
fuck, I lost my point now.
Don't think
thinking
about.
about-
Don't think about priests.
No, it's the same with like with. I mean, I've been smoking weed for a long time in my life, and people always
What?
You smoke weed?
What the fuck, dude?
sometimes, and people always say, "Oh, you're just a stoner. You're just a stoner." I'm like, "Yeah, that's true," but I'm also like something else. Like we are people. Like we
A
have
good stoner. Like,
yeah,
a good-
yeah. I'm a functional stoner.
A
That's all. I'm a
functional
functional stoner. I have a job. I pay my rent.
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
my stuff, and sometimes I like to smoke weed now. So fuck that shit, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like yeah. Sometimes I like to suck dicks. And yeah, that's it. That's fine.
Do you?
no, I don't do that.
And the camera goes like,
This is a good time where the camera has to turn off. I sucked dick. Boom. Got it. Perfect.
Alana
Clip
just
it.
accidentally drops the microphone on his
It's like,
between his legs.
oops.
Yeah. No, but I think
No.
I genuinely think it's that until your freedom ends where other people's freedom begin, in a way that your personality shouldn't attack other people's personality. If you don't like gay people, if you don't like, I don't know, whatever people, just don't talk to them. Just ignore and
Mind
walk.
your fucking business. Like
Yeah, mind your fucking
Yeah.
business. You know,
Yeah.
if you don't like some people being, you know, religious, taking marijuana or whatever, you just ignore and
Yeah.
you go on your own day.
Live and let live.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
it's do your own personal stuff.
yeah.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
Not everything it has to be a social war. You know, like
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
Say that louder.
right,
Yes.
like not everything has
Also-
to be a social.
But also, I think like being homophobic is so stupid. If you think
Yeah.
about how can you be scared? Like why you have to be scared? Like there are people like they're normal people. Like why?
Yeah, are you, like
so
because when somebody says that they're homophobic, I'm like thinking as you're saying they're scared of getting raped by a man.
Yeah, that's
Like how do you as a man? I mean, as a woman I understand it, but as a man, how would you? I don't maybe, but like those gays have to be really aggressive and put you down and then rape you just because you hate them. And I'm like, I don't get it. Like you can
yeah,
just-
exactly. That makes any
That
sense.
makes no sense.
No sense.
The thing about homophobia, the funniest thing about homophobia is how that homophobia in every country is different.
Yes, very much. It's
True.
true.
Because I'm sure that homophobia that you have in Italy
It's
is
very-
different to the homophobia that we had in Azerbaijan.
Mm.
In Azerbaijan, our homophobia goes into because in Soviet Union, and I know that when I was coming out to my mother, and it was explaining to her that when you're gay doesn't mean you're a pedophile.
Okay.
It doesn't mean you want to be a woman, or because they combined all those three things in the same thing, and the pedophile was the one which was mostly scary to them because they were.
Oh.
So yeah.
Wait, so is for them a pedophile or wanting to become a woman?
No,
Or
so
both of
in
them
Soviet
together,
Union was
like-
promoting being gay as homosexuals are the people who are pedophiles, who are wanna be women, and they love to sleep with young boys. So
Okay.
that's how Soviet Union was explaining this. And my mother, who was born in Soviet Union, for when I told her I'm gay, she was like, "Oh my God, he's attracted to children," and I was like,
How did you know?
I was like, yeah, I
How
was
does it
like,
work?
I
What
was
is the
like-
connection here?
I was like, trust me, if that was the thing, it wouldn't be an issue in
I
Azerbaijan.
would have fucked Tommy way a long time ago.
It wouldn't be an issue in Azerbaijan, but the thing,
Oh my god.
that's not something you hide, But the thing is,
That's
it's
so
just.
fucked up.
But that's my whole point. And then, but eventually she learned that it's
not the
It's
case.
not the case. And
And-
in Italy, it has lots roots go to Catholicism,
Yeah,
where
sure,
it's
yeah, definitely.
considered a sin. So
I mean, in the Bible, they wrote that it's fucking against nature. That they should not do that. But that's funny because then during the Roman Empire, people men were fucking all along. Like they
Even
were-
Muslims,
we're
there are so many gay Muslims, like
Muslims have the biggest percentage of gay people
Yeah.
per capita, like in Saudi Arabia.
yeah.
Yeah.
gay heaven.
Saudi
all have a
Arabia
wife,
is,
right?
is I've met bunch of gays from Saudi Arabia, more than from anywhere else. Like lots of gays
But
from Saudi Arabia.
Do they hide or do like?
Do they hide?
No, they have like a wife. Like,
Well, if they don't,
You're
it's
playing hide and
very-
seek. All right, let's do it. I'll find you.
I will find you and I will rape you.
No, they go into no. If
An
you-
oil field. Find me.
Being gay in Saudi Arabia is pretty much okay because you're not gonna have much moments to live as a free gay. You're gonna live free as a free gay for at least 3 months, and then they're gonna kill you. It's punishable by death to be gay in Saudi
Oh.
Arabia.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And in Iran as well, it's
Ah.
punishable by death. And it was so fun to live in Azerbaijan in the border with Iran. That's why I was like.
Dude.
But we don't have death penalties in Azerbaijan for now. But the thing is, it's like
That's great.
yeah, it's what happens. And
How-
it should stop. And this is what I want gay people to actually start fight for, because this is something in the Western world we're fine.
Yes.
We're good.
Yeah.
We can marry, we can have children, we get the same Steuererklärung as the straight couples here in Germany, which wasn't the case 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And I just want to say is that I think now we need to help other gays from other countries to help them with the refugees and stuff like this, help them to get over their traumas, because trust me, they're way more traumatized than any
Yeah, absolutely.
Gay
I
person
mean,
in the
it's one
Western-
thing being like, I don't know, like a people of color, or being in a war zone, and also on top of that you're gay. It's like I don't
Yeah.
know. It's like, how much can I take? It's like
And most importantly, you think that you are bad. That's
Yeah,
what it's like.
yeah.
And I met lots of kids in Azerbaijan who literally
You met a lot
were.
of kids.
I
your mom called it. I mean,
Why do you think I married an Irish dude? Mutual interests.
is he Catholic?
Is he Catholic? Yes, he's Catholic. And he always gets annoyed when I take a piss on Catholicism. We go to church for Christmas in Ireland, and I'm like, Desi, which altar boy do you think gives the best blowjob? And
Always the ginger one. By the
And
way.
always-
You
It
know
talks
your
from
boys.
experience. No, it's the one which has
I'm gonna
new
dye my
shoes.
hair. I'm gonna dye my hair ginger now.
I don't think ginger will fit you. I think it would be an amazing
No.
blonde.
Really?
Yeah, I think it would be a good
What
blonde.
do you guys think? Write in the comments.
Yes, write in the comments.
gonna give a fuck?
And also write in the comments if you think Aladdin is gay.
I think they wrote that way before. Already, it's a lot of people.
Get out of Germany, you Syrian faggot.
Exactly. You can say it. I cannot. I
That's the
cannot
funniest
say
thing.
get out of Germany.
Oh,
Like,
wait until some gay people watch this and then they come from it. They're like, oh my God, you're spreading misinformation about
I hope
gay
this is
people.
related. I hope this video is related after RuPaul's Drag Race. Like, just get the algorithm. Like,
I'll get there's the lip sync, and then they come me kind of saying that Aladdin is a faggot, you know. So it's just like, and at the end they will think I'm a straight dude harassing the gay guy.
yeah, that would be so funny. It's like a Stockholm syndrome of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever you say.
By the way, it's not a hostage, but yeah.
No. Oh my God.
Justice for Aladdin.
You ate the old hostages.
Yeah, I ate all the hostages. They will come to my apartment, put the flags with Aladdin's face on it. You know?
You guys want to fuck on my car?
Tommaso, give us some time.
You can join us, Tommaso. You can join us.
Take camera.
By the way, as a hoe in the past, you know, I miss
Say
it
it.
sometimes.
Say
you
it.
know, I've had sex with Italians as well.
Hell
And
yes.
I've
Yes.
I've had
Finally, he
sex
said
with
it.
Syrians as well. You know,
Whoa. Both?
So- not
Same
at the
time?
same time. Yeah, no, but
right.
it was. But
There's a
I
first
can
time
say,
for everything.
yeah, I will say one thing is that both were very nice quality. Italians a little bit overpromised than they could deliver, but still was
I
good.
did
You know,
Amen. Amen.
Yeah, they could be better
Amen.
quality. Yeah.
better quality. No, I think Southern people are great in bed. You know,
Yeah,
I
olive
think,
oil, right? I don't know.
Yeah, that's
I would
one.
have
I
a lot
don't
of
use olive oil during sex. I don't know what you use it for.
you Italians just want a chance to eat something. You know,
Yeah.
whatever it is,
Put some olive oil on it.
whether it's salad or an ass. You know, it's
Yeah,
just
dude.
like olive oil
They're
on it.
good. They're good in bed.
Italians are good in bed, but from the
Represent.
northern region.
I'm from the northern region.
Northern region,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
Are you
Oh, yeah.
from northern region?
Yeah, I'm Bologna.
Oh, what's-
Bologna.
I'm
I'm
gonna
fucking-
sit a bit closer to you.
Oh my god. We just vibrated.
Oh no.
By the way, my thing about Tommaso, his favorite thing, every time I talk to Tommaso, he's like, every time he's like afraid of me. He's like, yeah, hi, Emin. Yeah. I need to go. Yeah, bye.
I think he's. Are you homophobic?
I was like, is this bitch homophobic? I was like,
No.
and then I was like, maybe he's actually in love with me. That's
yeah, I think. Oh,
Maybe
homophobic
I
could be.
am. I don't know. No, I'm just very shy sometimes. Like,
all right, dude.
and
but I like that.
don't
I like
know.
shy guys, you know.
I think they're great in bed. Shy people.
Shy people.
Right.
Oh. It's like that bomb you don't think gonna blow up, and it just, you know, it takes you down, you know.
I go rough.
I'm just talking
go rough.
words that you
I
understand.
know,
you know,
yeah.
just,
No, I understood a bit.
rough, right?
For me, I like rough.
You like rough sex?
Absolutely. I like rough.
Why
sex.
you looking? Why you
I don't know.
Are you looking at my bed?
He was just imagining how you're pillaging him on that bed.
I have a bed right here. I'm watching a bed, and I'm just thinking, yeah, I like it. I don't know.
But what are your sex no-nos, though?
That's a tough question.
Like caprophilia. Would you like caprophilia?
What is a prophilia?
When the poo-poo is involved in the process.
When what?
Shit is involved.
Yeah, shit
in
is
the
in.
involved.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
shit!
called caprophilia, yeah. Or skid. Some people call it skidding. The grammatically correct
It's like two girls-
scientific name is caprophilia. Yeah, 2 girls, 1 cup.
2 girls, 1 cup.
Yeah.
I watched that. I didn't like it, so I don't know if I would like someone shitting on in my face.
I just love how Aladdin was watching 2 girls, 1 cup, and he was like, yeah,
No,
that doesn't look right.
I'm like,
That
yeah, no, I don't think that's. I don't.
It's time for a scoop of chocolate ice cream.
It's time to wipe. I don't really like this.
There's no no-nos for you in sex. You're open for everything.
I'm a pretty open guy. I don't know why he's just looked at the camera while I was like,
I'm a very
That's
open
so
guy. What about you, Tommaso?
what do I like in sex or?
What do you like?
don't
What
like
is
shit.
your
I don't like-
no?
do you like sex?
Yeah, I do. I also like rough. I also like to go, but I like more like at the beginning, more like
You're more of vanilla.
No,
a little bit.
Oh,
A little bit more.
No,
vanilla.
but I like to start like
Vanilla.
slow
So-
and chill.
But it
like,
makes
A bit
sense.
romantic. A bit like
Yeah.
passion, and then exponential. So after a while, you just
You look like a screamer to me. You look like someone who screams during orgasm.
I breathe a lot. I'm like,
I feel like same. I have asthma problems. I have asthma problems.
yeah, same.
Same.
I can tell you. You have asthma? Okay, I can tell you this is very fucking scary. And saying it from experience, someone who's married to someone who's 11 years older than me, you know, every time we have sex, I don't know whether he's gonna finish, whether he's coming or going, you know, because
It's the way an Irish exit.
because that's why I learned CPR, because I was just like, I don't know if I have to give it, like, you know.
Oh my god, dude. Sometimes I feel like, oh my god, I gave everything.
You gave everything.
My lungs are like, I'm like that, like this. Are you alive? I'm like,
This shows like a lot of passion.
I just imagine the girl just lying there all disappointed and Tim was, I gave all I had.
All I have.
you know, like Jesus, like yeah. Yeah, that's
Oh my
exactly.
God.
Like, what are your
nailed you.
no-nos? What are your no-nos?
No-nos? Like
Yeah,
what is
like
it?
something you
No
wouldn't-
go.
No go. Yeah.
I don't like be pegged. So pegging, I think that's no.
Such
And my girlfriend, she's trying to get me there.
such a
She's like,
traditional.
come on,
guy.
just one, just one. Let's do just one. I'm like, no.
She wants to. She wants to.
yeah, she
do
wants
you
to
in
fuck
the ass.
me. Yeah. Alright, guys.
So you
You need poppers. He needs poppers, right?
Yeah, you need poppers.
I have
Anyways,
it here actually.
Hey, let's go.
like these two bitches.
So this was
invited
our
me.
first episode.
Yeah, this was
we got
Yeah, so
we
this
got
is
some shit to do.
year after they're doing the podcast, they invited me and they're like, today we're gonna come out with someone who knows, you know, how to deal with all this pressure. You know.
I
So
guess.
to all the audience, by the way, what's the name of the podcast again? It's
Fuck you,
Nice.
motherfucker.
This fucking gay
This gay guy.
came here.
this fucking gay who loves to suck dick very well. He does.
Yes. We'll put his Insta handle so you know.
Remember, Aladdin, you're doing my show next week. You know.
Oh yeah, I'm representing Free Syria in a
Free
gay
Syria.
show.
Bitch, you know how long it took me to find that fucking flag? You know,
Oh,
to
that
put
was
it on.
so sweet. Like he put
Yeah.
a poster with the flags. He put the Syrian new
Oh.
flag.
Yeah, because I don't want anyone to feel upset on the show.
Yeah.
And I think it's
It's
important
a good
to
move. Actually.
Yeah,
I was
no.
gonna
Well, you told me it's the flag, so it's a flag.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
so I'm not
Well,
gonna
thank
argue
you.
with that.
Because it's not in the emojis. As I can tell you, it's not yet in
What's
the
up
emojis.
is like-
What's up is still like on the old flag.
Yeah. I know, but
Apple and-
it will eventually change. I'm sure.
and
It's just
so
like,
change.
but I
Needs
was
something.
like, you know what? I'm always trying to make sure people on my show are comfortable. So
Yeah, thank you.
Get the
That was
service.
really nice.
Very nice show, by the way.
Yeah, it's a
Thank you.
super good show.
Thank you,
Very good
thank you
show.
so
If you want to
much.
plug it, like
Yeah,
Yeah.
World Vision Comedy Contest. I don't know how soon you're gonna post this, but it's happening on the first Saturdays of every month. So Aladdin will be doing the one on 1st of February next
Yes.
week. If you wanna do, you can come and do one in March. You know.
That's my birthday, 1st March.
Oh,
but
1st
yeah.
of March is your
Yeah,
birthday.
yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
how old are you turning?
Guess it.
oh, he's one of those people.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like, don't let me guess your age. Just tell me.
I don't know. 30.
Oh, damn.
No, 27.
You're turning 27.
Yeah, I'm
He looks
Okay.
older with the beard, I guess, right?
Yeah.
kind of older.
Pedophiles were confused when I was
They weren't. They were like, lots of people has been in this ass already. You know, so
I'm like
I've
a
seen that
second
guy
dance.
before.
doesn't feel young, you know. But that's what happened to me because I had my appendicitis surgery in August, you know, and
I saw that you had a surgery.
Yeah, I had a
What
surgery,
did they
yeah.
remove? Your
Appendix. He just said it. He just.
No,
now
I
you-
didn't. I didn't hear it. I didn't hit appendicitis.
So
I don't
today on the podcast, you know that this is the smart one and this is just Aladdin. You know,
I became a smart one. I'm so happy.
Germany, look to whom you gave a fucking citizenship. You know,
Gave it to the wrong guy.
this is the one who doesn't know what is fucking appendicitis. You know,
Hey, you can always marry me, and you get the citizenship now. Like it's too
you say
late.
to Aladdin that you got my appendicitis removed, and I was like, so you brought your book to the hospital and they removed the appendix. You know?
What's an appendicitis?
It's people in the comment, please explain what is appendicitis to Aladdin. It's here.
Okay.
Yes, it's like a small kind of thing that is attached to your intestines that can explode at any time
Oh my god.
if you don't have a good lifestyle.
Yeah.
So Aladdin is like, okay, man, you didn't have to be that bad. You know, was like,
That's me in the future.
You're not gonna live up to this age. You know?
Wait, how old?
If you don't know what is appendicitis.
That's what you knew. Like, I was telling you the whole time my identity is not gay. It's like, so you're gay?
Aladdin is gay. You know?
We got it, right? He said it, actually.
This is an episode, so I think that's how you should call this episode. Aladdin is coming out, you know?
Yeah, that's a good.
Oh my God. Imagine that.
But honestly, you are my favorite couple. You know, it's just
Oh, that's so
Oh,
sweet.
nice.
like,
No one
no,
ever said
it's
that
like,
to us.
I even have a shipping for you. How it's like couple shipping. It's like, it's called Aladdin Tommaso, put it together, Thomas Aladdin, you know? Or
Thomas
something.
Aladdin.
Thomas Aladdin.
Thomas
Actually,
Aladdin.
Aladdin Ferrari would be a good name, right?
Aladdin Ferrari.
Aladdin. I like Thomas
Yeah.
Aladdin.
Thomas Aladdin.
Thomas Aladdin.
Thomas
Sounds
Aladdin.
like something you would remove out of your fucking body. I remove my Thomas Aladdin. I don't know.
Anyways, but I was in
Anyways.
the Catholic hospital.
Wow.
And
Oh.
yes, I was in the Catholic hospital because
Okay.
my husband is Catholic. He was like, "You're not going to Protestants because I don't trust them." And
Okay.
Nice.
great hospital, fucking ageist. The priest went in only to children wards to give the kiss before the surgery. Never came to me, so it was very
Whoa.
sad. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They go into the surgery.
I'm kidding.
Oh my God.
I'm very gullible.
Have
You
you
can
ever
tell me
been to a
anything. I would be
doctor?
like,
this guy just believes you.
I can just believe anything you tell me. Right
I will
now.
not be surprised if they actually make money off this podcast and this one just, puts everything in this bucket and tell Aladdin, you're just very popular.
Actually,
Aladdin, you're gay now. Oh, we're rich.
Aladdin's gay and I'm rich. What?
I get
What the fuck?
So, guys, Aladdin is a diversity hire on this podcast.
If that gets us money, I'm down.
You see, Aladdin is gay for pay as well. No, you're straight for pay.
Yeah, sometimes. I don't, depends on the weather.
I don't think after this podcast, Aladdin will go back to New Syria because I don't.
Yeah, I capitalized a lot on Syria being free.
You
I don't know, but
did. You did. You did.
And actually, yeah, it was
You
so
don't
fun
say
because when we did the roast and you did that joke that you said also before, I was like, man, that's so true. Like,
That's so true, right?
That's so true. Like,
Right?
I think everyone's jealous.
Every 3 seconds, this fucking bitch is like, "Oh my God, look serious, this. Fuck Bashar Assad." And then he's like, "Oh, by the way, we have a new podcast
By the way, if
coming
you want
out.
to...
Yeah, we have a comedy show.
By the way, there's an open mic.
There's an open mic.
in Valentin Ströbe that is so high class, so good. Come check it out.
Come check it out. Aladdin
As
knows
good as
how to
Syria.
work it, if he cannot capitalize on this, he doesn't care about that. Yeah.
Exactly. It's kind of funny. Yeah, the stories of the people, how they change.
My sense of humor is very rough. I've
Yeah.
been told that I can, because I discuss problems within gay community, because gay community is not perfect. There's lots of fat phobia happening in our community. Gay people also have not everyone, but some gays, there's beauty standards that you need to look a certain way. And before I got married, I was judged by the same standards that I didn't fit into those standards. And when I start talking about those issues, that becomes problematic because and I'm like, why is it problematic? Like, just because I talk about these issues doesn't mean I somehow think less of the community. I actually care about the community and I want us to solve these problems, because if we're telling everyone how open-minded and tolerant we are, we need to work on those things. You don't have to like fat people. You don't have to. Everyone has a preference, but you don't have to make them feel less of a person because of your tastes, in whatever thing is,
That actually,
So
that makes sense. Like,
Almost
yeah, that's
crying,
the.
bro. It was very-
No, you're not that fat. I mean, you're. I don't know. Don't.
No, that was very.
No, but the thing is,
I
it's
feel
also- but the thing is, but I'm very glad that within our that I'm still invited and I'm doing lots of shows. I did show for Anshita, I did show for Philip, that are amazing also comedians who do accept me for who I am, and I'm very grateful for them. But while some audience, they weren't very kind when they were hearing this kind of things, and they were saying, "Oh, you cannot joke about the things," and I'm like, I can't joke about those things because
I'm one of the. I'm like.
I'm not talking about someone's experience. I'm talking about my experience.
Yes,
and this
what
is
the
what
fuck?
it is. Yeah.
It's like calling like a Jewish person anti-Semitic for making jokes about Jewish people.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, Why I'm not? That's me.
That's all you, yeah.
Like, what
If
the
you talk
fuck?
about the thing is,
Who else can make jokes about yourself? That's
If you cannot make joke about fat people, who can make
who
joke
can
about
make
fat
joke
people?
about-
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. No, but most importantly, those people are like, funny thing about, what's with some thin people, they're like, oh, you cannot make those jokes with fat people, and then they go and make those fucking jokes, about
So-
fat
what?
people.
Okay,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Because I was in
Alright.
Azerbaijan. And lots of my fat jokes that I do is actually based on my father's jokes that he told
Okay.
me. Like, no, they were like kind jokes, like how
Mm.
parents joke. And when I was in Azerbaijan, I was doing my set about fat people, and some came to me and they were like, oh, you were talking about being big, and you were making such a harsh jokes. I was like, you want to tell me you never fat shamed anyone back
Yeah.
at school or something like this, So I'm actually
I-
taking those
yeah.
things and just throwing them at you. So you think next time when you think about fat shaming someone, you just don't do it,
Because, yeah, you
Yeah.
give them another perspective.
Yeah.
But also about your dad, like kind of jokingly, like roasting you as a fat.
But that's normal. I hear
That's
roasting
like-
because me
that's,
being fat, I roast him for not having hair,
Yeah.
So it's like I'll call him hair challenged, That's why it's inclusive.
Yeah,
And
it's for everyone.
it's a hair challenge.
There's
And
something for everybody.
yeah, no, but I also think for me there's no offensive topics. Like even before we started this podcast, these two lovely guys were like, "Oh, Eamon, do you have any no-nos about to talk?" If it's
Yeah.
funny, if you wanna get educated, if you wanna learn about, there's no limits about
I
it.
think so.
As
yeah.
long as you're respectful. Even about, you can't do harsh jokes with people. I've done harsh jokes about Israel and Palestine situation. When I say
Yeah.
that this dude tried to fuck me, he wouldn't notice me until I put a flag of Palestine, and then
And then they
from
fuck you.
Israel fuck me,
I heard
you
that one.
know?
I heard that
He was
one,
like,
yeah.
this ass has been mine for thousands of
Yeah.
years.
Colonized it and occupied it with my.
He came
yeah.
inside of me, said he didn't do it,
yeah. Sounds like Israel.
But the thing is,
Yeah.
but it was so cool to see that people from Israel were coming to me after the show. They're like, "Oh, that was such a good joke, like fucking fantastic joke," And that's what I say when I say people, if you come to a comedy show, you should be open and expecting everything. You can get offended, but that doesn't mean that other people should get upset as well. You know
Yeah.
what? It's
101 comedy.
yeah.
Just-
I don't think.
don't go if you
Don't go. to the
Yeah.
comedy show.
Don't come.
Yeah, especially with the
Seriously.
dark comedy. I love when
Yeah.
people come to dark comedy, then get upset in dark comedy, and I'm like, it wasn't the title. It's
Yeah,
a
well,
fucking
Seriously.
dark comedy.
Seriously.
Yeah.
No, it's like I don't know. It's like you go to a strip club and then you're like, what's up with these
tits.
fucking tits?
Can you just
Like
Cover
So
fucking-
disrespectful
yeah,
towards women.
it's like,
Yeah.
dude.
But I love reverse things. So my friend came here from UK, and I wanted to take her to a gay bar, and they didn't let her in.
Why?
They said because
it was straight?
women are not allowed there.
Oh,
Women,
I like
period,
that.
are not allowed in the bar.
I like that.
And I was like,
You like that?
I don't know. It's kind of
I
funny.
was like, so you can be sexist as long as you're gay.
Yeah.
As long as you're gay, you can be fucking sexist.
That's
So,
cool.
Of course, you cannot be sexist while you're gay, but but it's okay. If, like,
Exactly.
I
They get a pass.
understand.
You're like, no.
Yeah. This is what I hate. It's about all this, things that people discriminate you about, and then they use it as
I'm
a
joking,
Pokemon. It's
obviously.
like,
I don't
who is
like
most oppressed? It's just
Yeah.
it's like,
No, it's like it's like all this exclusive stuff that just also like I hear from a lot of gay people. It's hard to find a relationship. It's very hard,
Yeah.
harder than straight people because straight people tend to go monogamous and go to like really monogamous relationship always. But gay people like you're in a relationship, a monogamous one, right?
Yeah.
So you're like. Not a lot of you exist in the gay community. Is that correct? Or is that like, I don't know, because I heard that.
Is that correct?
Aladdin slept with many married men.
That's what I heard. It's hard
Someone
to find
told me
love.
that,
They told me lesbians do it easily.
I was
They
go
go
right
right
a
away for,
blowjob to
like-
this dude, and he had his wedding band on his finger. So
The married man I slept with, they told me Lesbians are easy, but like
Are you just trying to for me to tell you that it's okay to sleep with married men? It's like, Alex, okay. No,
you read me like a book.
Especially if they're rich, right?
I told this, if Henry Cavill ever proposes me to have sex with him, our marriage doesn't count. I was like, this doesn't count. This is Henry Cavill, So
Not allowed.
Is it in the marriage contract? Like, it's like
oh, girl, I actually had a major crush on Henry Cavill before I met my husband. I even found a woman in Azerbaijan who does kind of black voodoo stuff.
Whoa.
Pictures. I know, it was
Okay,
crazy.
you really went for
Yeah,
it.
I was like, I'm gonna make Henry Cavill fall in love with me.
And then you met your husband.
And then I met my husband. I was like,
What a disappointment.
different human but the same skin color.
Works for me.
Better for me. No, I love my husband. I wouldn't change it for anyone unless they're richer. So it's
Yeah, no, but I mean that's beautiful. Like I don't know. I hear from my gay friends that they are telling me it's hard sometimes.
it is hard.
especially in Berlin, right?
In
Yeah.
Berlin, it's very difficult.
Yeah, in Berlin especially because it's like the biggest gay
Berlin
city
is very
in Europe.
difficult. Berlin's difficult. Berlin is a bubble.
Yeah.
Berlin is such a bubble you don't even imagine. I didn't even imagine it until I started performing in Italy, in France, in Czech Republic,
Yeah.
in UK. Like we live in a bubble here. When I went to Paris and I was doing my gay sets there,
Yeah.
people were feeling very uncomfortable.
Oh my God.
That's why I was reverting to things that they would understand, so I started talking shit about Arab people, So it's what they were like, we love that,
Yeah.
All the Arab jokes, they went there very well,
Arab Nazis.
In Italy, same thing. When I was talking about the Catholicism, they were like,
Oh,
really?
yeah, they didn't like it. In Milan, I was
Too
doing a
close
show.
to
They
the
didn't like
knuckles.
literally too close to the church,
Yeah.
So that's why, but they loved other jokes about, Israel and Palestine and all of that. But the gay jokes they didn't like as well, because I think it's not, even though we live in Europe and most of Europe is tolerant, there is still places who don't feel very comfortable with homosexuality being so open. So
Yeah, so Berlin is kind of like an own thing, yeah.
Berlin is its own thing, and Berlin's very people who come here, they think it's a rule. I need to do drugs, sex, Berghain, Kit Kat, that's kind of the rite of passage. And I met those people who think that Berghain
Yeah.
is the best club in the world, which is you need to have a certain vibe to
yeah.
be like this. And those people don't necessarily look for relationships, which is fine. You don't need to be married. You don't need to have a relationship. It's up to you.
But it's amazing, yeah. When you have it, when you manage to do that, that's.
But
fucking
if you
awesome.
want to find a relationship, it's hard to whistle that out because lots of people here don't want to have a relationship,
Yeah, it's when you're actively
Yeah.
looking for it, you don't find it. But when you're just going about your way, you find it. Maybe.
I
But
That's
also-
not a
also
thing.
if you go around, you say, "I want a relationship." People like, are you
I don't think I want a relationship.
No, also
like
people
Jehovah's
that.
Witness. Yeah.
Yeah.
People also treat
Yeah.
you like you're fucking crazy. Like, why you want a relationship? Like, are you insane? Like, did it ever happen here to you? Like, I said, like,
Yeah,
I want to have
somehow.
like something serious, and people are like, why? What? Why? You're still young. I'm like, yeah, but I don't know. I like monogamous. I don't have so much time to spend on many people. I'm like, yo, just pick one and. Right? No.
Yeah,
don't
no,
know.
I agree
don't know where
with
I was
you.
going with
No,
this.
listen. I totally understand.
Just want to make it
what you're
awkward.
The thing is, what Tommaso, I just love how this turned into a Sex in the City episode.
Sex in the City. Am I Samantha?
You're not Samantha. You are Carrie because you're confused about everything.
I don't know the characters. I just
guys,
know Samantha.
another proof that this bitch is gay.
I just know Samantha.
How do you know the character?
I just know Samantha.
you
You know all the characters, man.
I also watched a little bit of Gilmore Girls. I didn't really
Gilmore
like
Girls
it.
is fine.
Do you watch that?
Yeah.
I love Gilmore Girls.
You like
but
it?
I love Sex and the City as well.
Gossip Girl? That's
Yes,
fucking cool.
of course.
Yeah. Hell yeah,
Gossip
let's
Girl.
go. Gossip Girl.
Gossip Girl,
Yeah.
yeah. But I just love how Tomas is Charlotte. So Charlotte is the one who likes
You
relationships.
give me Charlotte vibes.
Yeah, he's
I
major
didn't wa-
Charlotte
I didn't,
vibes.
wa- I didn't watch.
I don't know.
I didn't watch.
You didn't watch
Well,
Sex and the
your gal pal Aladdin.
Dude, let's do a bro night where we watch
Bro night, we're
Sex
just-
in the City.
and they eat ice cream, and they cry, and the mascara just runs on.
That's
the
our
face.
bro
it's,
night.
it's so funny. I told you this story. It's just like 2 days ago, I got locked out here, so I was outside on the bench during the night, and Patrick Moore lives close by,
Oh, yeah.
and he came out with a dog, and he was like, "Oh, you wanna just join for the dog's walk?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I joined him, and then he was like, "Oh, by the way, you're still waiting." I was waiting for a friend, And it was like, yeah, you want to come upstairs? There is my wife who can watch something. Oh, yeah, sure. So I
funny.
ended up with Patrick Moore, his wife, on the couch watching a Queer Eye. And drinking a tea. And the funny thing, my friend came.
They
like,
call me gay.
And Patrick is also not gay.
yeah.
I hate Queer Eye. Like, I don't like that show. No, I like it.
I
the
don't
way
think
that
it's very pop. Is it?
I like the first seasons, but then it just, that long hair dude just, like, he frustrates me without no end, It just, I don't like him. But yeah.
Actually, I was invested. I overstayed, like, to watch the whole episode. My friend already arrived
Patrick's
here.
like yawning and like, dude, I gotta fucking whatever.
No, probably Patrick's girlfriend was yawning. She was like, oh my God. Patrick's wife, sorry, was yawning. She was like, this freaking gay stuff. I just want to watch some news,
I don't know how his wife like, but maybe I can.
No, I think it's actually, to be honest,
Sweet.
jokes aside, it's actually a great thing that you guys were watching Queer Eye, because a bunch of straight people watching Queer Eye, like, this is like,
Yeah.
I didn't choose they just put
so
it
Aladdin
on.
was just forced.
Yeah.
He needed the shelter, So
Actually, I enjoy it.
Aladdin
It was
or Thomas, I confused you with the name.
We
But
look,
I
we
just
look
wanna
similar.
Yeah, you do look similar, like,
He's not circumcised. though.
and not gay,
Yes.
But the thing is, what you said about relationships, it's a point of view I've heard mostly from my girlfriends who want to find a relationship. So it's actually very admirable. Maybe I will even introduce you to some of my girlfriends. Do you have a
No,
girlfriend?
I
now?
have a girlfriend.
Ah,
now.
yeah.
I have a girlfriend now.
You see.
So,
Where is she from? Is she also Italian?
No, she's British.
She's British.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's very cool. How long you
Yeah.
been together?
1 month.
Aww.
It's been pretty, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
very
so-
cute. And how long
Yeah.
you've been?
I mean,
2 years.
sometimes I struggle with English, because she always, if I
Speaks
don't
English.
pronounce words in the correct way, she's like, I don't get you. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna speak Italian at this point. Like, that's how.
You,
she's like,
you let Google Translate
Yeah.
play the audio.
yeah.
That's so funny. Imagine that's how you talk to someone. Like
I
Google
use ChatGPT
Translate.
all the time. Like, yeah.
It's just like I am horny.
But sometimes she wants me to hear like me speaking Italian because she's like, oh, I'm gonna, it's like she gets like turned on by my Italian
Oh,
because I can be a very like low voice, if I speak.
can you try?
Ehi, ciao, come stai?
All right.
I told you my voice gets different. I'm cool when I speak Italian.
Just so you know, if the things don't work out with her, you always have Aladdin. So
It's
I'll
my
talk-
second hand, the
I'll
left
do-
one.
I'll do my Arabic accents. Super friendly and super peaceful.
There's actually a new porn genre. You know how there was always a gay for pay kind of a porn where the gay guy goes around the city, pays some straight dude, and then they have sex?
Okay.
How much?
How much?
I saw a guy agreeing for 20 euros.
Oh my God, dude.
So,
That's so much.
and a beer. So
That's more than open mic, by the way.
That's more the
than a
comedy you
showcase in
do.
Berlin.
but now they have a straight for pay. So it's like
Uh-huh.
a straight porn actor pretending to be gay, pretending to be straight, where this woman goes to him.
Wait.
So
A straight actor pretending to be gay?
Sorry, yeah, just pretending to be gay. And this woman goes to him, is like, do you wanna have sex with me? And he goes, no, I'm gay. And she pays him. And then it's like, oh my God, pussy. And they have sex. It's like,
What? So it starts off the premise of him being gay, but then he is actually he tries to be straight just for money.
yeah.
What? I always thought it should be the
Oh, this is
opposite.
fucked up, dude. This is
Yeah, this is fucked up.
I need a
So it's like a
whiteboard.
straight porn,
It's a
but
straight,
starts off with
yeah, with the dude
Oh.
presumably being gay. I was laughing so hard
funny.
because this is so stupid. It's just
Yeah,
like
why?
why? It's like, first of all, like
Yeah.
like it was just such a like maybe that has happened. I don't know. Like anyone, like people who's watching,
Write
like
in the
let us
comments.
know if you ever come up with it. But I was like, if someone came to me and were like, I'm paying you 1,000 euros, but you need to sleep with a woman, I would be like, no, because I don't like women.
I don't-
It's
yeah.
just like nothing
Did you-
against women, but
Did you ever try? Or?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
That's why he doesn't like women.
Yeah.
And how you don't know if you
where
like
is
men?
the dick? You know, it's just. No,
I have to try.
I tried sex with a woman, and I couldn't do it. So the whole night we were just sitting and gossiping, and we became really good friends in Azerbaijan.
Hey, that's really nice.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works. I mean, it would be awkward if you're not friends.
Yeah.
Like, at the moment, you're like,
Because she was actually very smart. She was trying to understand
Yeah.
how, like, she understood why because for me, it was more trying to prove myself. It was a time when I wasn't accepting myself as gay and I was trying to change myself, which happens. But I was like, I couldn't do it. And after that, I was like, no, I'm definitely gay.
Yeah.
So there's no around this. So
I cannot help and not think of like the woman was like, all right, he saw me and now he's gay. It's like I'm the first barrier that he had to cross for the gayness. Does she feel special or the exact opposite?
No,
Like, I'm not sure.
because she was like, okay, like, but when we spoke about this with her, she was like, I was like, I was trying. She was like, it's okay. She was like, I thought that you were gay. Actually, I was more surprised that you wanted to have sex, So she was like,
I was actually here for coffee. Like,
yeah. When I said come, I didn't mean, I just meant come over, But it's like,
I literally
But
meant
it's
you
a-
want a coffee.
yeah. No, it was really funny,
Yeah,
but
that's
it
funny.
was very
That's very
cute.
funny.
It was
That's
very
cute.
It has to be
sweet.
funny.
That's
and
cute.
It was very
'Cause
sweet of that.
I had like one of my ex-girlfriend like after we stayed together for like months. After me, she went with a girl after. I was like, okay, that's like.
You
after
made
me-
her lesbian.
I made her like. I was like, oh damn, dude! Like she was
or
so-
bisexual. Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's bi. But I was like, after me, there's a girl. Like, I'm like, that's cool. I
That
respect
happened
that.
to me
I'm
once
like,
too.
I was that bad as a man, like sexual man. Nah, I don't know.
I think it doesn't.
I don't think
I don't think it's anything to do with
yeah,
that.
I know. It's very
I will
stupid.
tell you one thing: never connect your words to other people's actions.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
So it has
That's all right.
it has nothing to do with you. I just love how people in this situation they try to make things about themselves.
Yeah.
It's like when I came out and my mother was trying to make it about her, how much how difficult it is for her. I was like, seriously? She was also like, is it because I'm a bad mother? I was like,
Oh
we're
my
not talking about
God.
you right now.
Fucking
We're
hell.
talking about me right now. You were a great
You
mother.
are a bad mother,
You
but
are-
I'm
you are-
gay. Like,
So it's nothing to
it
do with
doesn't
that.
change it.
I was like, you are a good mother, and that's why I'm gay.
That's actually
a good one. Yeah. All people with good mothers are
If maybe
gay.
you bit me, I would have been more masculine,
Good one.
Yeah.
I think
No.
we should wrap it up
Yeah,
a
we
little
should
bit.
wrap it up.
But
That
tell
was
us if
very-
you want to plug any shows other than the World Vision contest every month.
So in March, I'm beginning a new roast show, a roast
Ooh.
comedy
You,
show.
you have to. man.
You're so good at
you're
roasting. You
very-
should definitely do it.
Thank
I'm
you.
not. I'm not. I'm. That's very like my honest opinion. You fucking smash the roast.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
you're very quick on your
very,
feet. I have to
Thank
say.
you. Thank you so much. And it's going to be based on Mortal Kombat, the game. So it's going to be
Oh.
called Mortal Roasting, where the audience can come and they select comedians themselves with the controller that they want to roast each other. And eventually you
That's so
get
funny.
you get to the main boss, who will be either me or someone else. We will have a secret roast assassins that you don't know that.
What
you
a
will need
plot.
to improvise.
That's
Yeah.
fucking amazing. I love
Yeah.
that.
So yeah,
Alright.
it will begin in March. So I'm excited.
I'm excited to see how that goes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
excited.
So-
It's a lot of production in that, definitely.
You know me, I love everything to do with production. So it's.
Yeah.
It has
Greatest.
to be, yeah. I know you guys, of course, are always welcome to come
Thank
to any
you.
of my shows. And thank you so much for having me on this amazing
Of course, thank you for
podcast.
coming, man. Of course, thank you for
Thank
you for coming. Thank you for coming out.
But
too.
you know, okay.
Been there. Close it before they know.